Just shoot for the stars if it feels right. The name for my heart.
Hey Lovies and Sarah, welcome back to my channel. I have February favorites for you. I know we are closer to the middle of March. I normally like to have these videos up towards the beginning of the month, but things have come up, life has been busy. I'm not gonna ramble anymore. I'm just gonna jump right in and get first started. Item I want to talk to you about. It is dirty. I used it today. Is the It Cosmetics. This is the CC Plus Angled Buffing Foundation Brush. I got this in the QVC kit that they had recently, and I absolutely love this brush. I'm pretty sure you can get the same brush, maybe not necessarily with this handle, but I'm almost positive that this is part of the permanent line. What I love about this brush is how dense it is. It's really, really dense without being too dense. Sometimes when a brush is too dense, you have a really hard time moving product around and it can tend to look cakey. It does have a lot of give. I like the fact that it's angled, so it's perfectly angled to fit your face. I just really, really like this. My preferred method for applying my foundation is to pump a little bit onto the back of my hand, take the brush, swirl it around, and then buff it. This is the Josie Marin Argan Illuminizer. If I'm going to mix this in with my foundation, I will pump the foundation onto the back of my hand, put a little bit of pump of that, mix with my finger, and then dab it on my face, and then go in with the clean brush and buff it in. I just really, really like this. If you prefer applying foundation with a brush and you like something that is dense but has give, I would highly, highly recommend this brush. I really, really like it. In fact, I may pick up another just so that I can have two in the rotation. The next product I want to talk to you about is a highlight, and I am wearing it today. I am obsessed, obviously. This is why it has made it in favorites. This is the Cover FX Illuminator in Sunlight. This was gifted to me by my friend Melissa. As you can see, the glow on my finger is stunning. See it right there? Oh my god. This is the most beautiful lit from within highlight. It gives you that fresh glow without being too much. If you like a highlight but you're not interested in all of the sheen and all of the sparkle that some of those highlighters out there tend to give, then this is going to be right up your alley. It is utter perfection. I got it in the month of February. I used it consistently nonstop since I received it. And I can tell you guys without a doubt that I'm gonna have a really hard time reaching for something else. This is quickly becoming, without a doubt, my holy grail highlight. I just really, really love it. It still gives you that glow, that lit from within, but it's more natural looking and less that girl's got a highlight on. It is perfect. Another item I pulled out to give a whirl is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush Palette. I've had this for a while. I'll pull it out, I'll use it here and there, and then I put it away, and then I don't grab it again. I hadn't really been wearing a lot of makeup in February, and when I was wearing makeup, I didn't want a look that was too fake looking. I just wanted something that was going to enhance my natural features. So I decided to pull this blush palette out, and I am obsessed. It comes with the three. You're getting Mood Exposure, Incandescent Electra, and Luminous Flush. Luminous Flush, I'm wearing this one today. It's going to be more of a pink blush. The Incandescent Electra is going to be coral. This is limited edition specifically to this palette. I wish they would make it permanent. And then Mood Exposure is going to be more of a neutral blush. So here they are swatched: the Luminous Flush, the Incandescent Electra, and the Mood Exposure. Absolutely perfect, beautiful, stunning, pairs really, really nice with any look you're doing. Great for travel because you're going to have the 3 different options. The packaging is to die for. The wear time is lengthy. They blend beautifully. They're pigmented. You can put them on, you know, with a light hand. You can build up the coverage to give more of a deep dramatic look. I just really, really like this. In fact, it's been sitting on my vanity for the last few weeks and I seriously cannot get enough. As I said, I haven't really been into wearing much makeup, and when I do, I like something that's just a little bit more natural, is going to enhance my natural features. I've just not really been in the mood to wear a lot, and so I've been really skimping in the eye look department, and I've been neglecting a lot of my shadows. The one that I have been reaching for every single day is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. As you can see, I've hit major pan on this booger. It is a staple. I would consider it holy grail. When it is out, I will be getting another. This is beautiful. This also doubles as a gorgeous highlight right there. It does have a gorgeous sheen to it. I've been applying it all over my lid with my finger, throwing on some liner and calling it a day. This stuff is beautiful. You can use it as a highlight on your face as well. Sometimes I'll just, whatever was left on my finger, I would just kind of dab on the high points of my cheeks and then down my nose and above my cupid's bow. This is gorgeous, perfect for every day. If you haven't jumped on the ColourPop bandwagon and you're wondering what might be a must-have, I definitely consider Truth a must-have. And like I said, holy grail status for me, and I will repurchase once I work through this. I really, really like it. Gifted this Coastal Scents liquid eyeliner in Jet by Jackie at Christmas. Liquid liners, I like to work through something before I open another one so that I'm not having too many open and they all dry out at the same time. So I worked through my Holy Grail Kat Von D Trooper, and I had another one in backup, but instead of opening that, I decided I would open this and give it a whirl, and I absolutely like it. This is the only liquid liner I've been wearing when I've been wearing. I'm wearing it today. Very affordable. It's going to have the pointed felt tip brush. It's nice and sturdy. It's really, really black. It dries nice. I wouldn't say it's shiny. It doesn't dry shiny, but it's not like super matte. It is amazing. I can get a nice thin precise wing. I can line my lash line. I just really, really like it. It's super long wearing. It doesn't smudge. It's not going to, you know, travel. It's not going to enhance any fine lines you may have on your eyelids or any crepiness. I just really, really like this, and it's very, very affordable, and it's easy to use. If you're new to liquid liner and you're not sure where to start, I would definitely recommend the Coastal Scents liquid liner in Jet. It is amazing. I did a first impressions on the Wet n Wild Max Volume Plus mascara. I'll link it below if you want to watch it. It was strictly a first impressions. I basically popped it out of the package, put it on, and gave you my thoughts as I applied. I have obviously, since that review went up, I have been living for this mascara. At first I was not really sure how I would like it because I didn't really like the formula initially, but as time has gone on and it has dried up a little bit, I stinking love it. First off, I'm obsessed with the brush. It is a silicone brush. It is tapered. You have very tiny bristles at the tip, and then as it tapers off, they get bigger. It just, you can get right into those really tiny lashes on your inner corner. It just really fans them out, and I really, really like this. I would definitely recommend this. If you like a drier formula, you will want to open it and then let it sit. I would open it, pull it out like this a little bit, maybe let it sit on your vanity for 1 or 2 nights, and then close it up, and then I think you will prefer it more. If you don't like a wet formula and you don't do that, you aren't gonna like this. As we're getting, you know, moving from winter and getting closer to spring, I know winter in Wisconsin has been brutal. It has been cold, it has been snowy, and I realize this is happening all over the country. Like, I'm not like immune to that. But I've just really been thinking spring and grabbing and gravitating towards lipsticks that are more spring appropriate. Specifically really been sticking to a color family. I'm really obsessing, and one of them is on my lips right now. I'm really obsessing over this purpley pink lip. I just absolutely love it. It's been putting some pep in my step, making me think spring, getting me through these bitterly cold weeks and months that it has been. So I wanted to share the 3 that have been my favorite. But before I share with the 3 of those that have been my favorite, I want to show you the lip liner that I have been living for and pairing it with every lip combination that I've been wearing. It is the ColourPop Lippie pencil. This is in the shade Heart On. Just a gorgeous, vibrant pink. It does have a little bit of purple, so I find that it's going to pair really, really pretty with a lipstick like so. So the first one, and I'm wearing this today, this is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Baja. That's what I'm calling it because I don't understand why somebody would put a 5 at the end of a word like that. I don't know. Here it is. Oh, gorgeous. Now this is more purple in my opinion, but still absolutely gorgeous. Again, I'm wearing it today. It's beautiful and I cannot get enough of it. The next one is a Nars Audacious lipstick. Shocking. This is in the shade Angela. I did put on Heart On, layered Angela all over my lips, and then topped it with the Baja 5. There it is, a definite purpley pink lip shade. Oh my god, absolutely stunning, and you guys know how I feel about the formula. And then the last is more affordable. It is a drugstore lipstick. This is one of the newer Milani matte lipsticks. This is in the shade Matte Orchid. My sweet friend Beth sent this to me and I have been living for it. It's definitely pink. It does have obviously purple undertones to it, but it's going to be a little bit pinker than the other 2 that I showed you, but beautiful nonetheless. I will say this, I do prefer the Maybelline matte lipsticks over the Milani matte lipsticks, but it's a nice formula. 3 more beauty items and then I'll get to a miscellaneous item. Same with lipsticks. I have been ditching my dark and deep colors and I've been replacing them with anything spring related. Milky nudes, pinks, purples, whatever. 2 that I have consistently been wearing week in and week out. If I'm not wearing one, I'm wearing the other. I even have one of these on my toes. It is the OPI in your Such a Budapest. This is going to be a purpley blue tone. It's coming off very blue on camera, but it's definitely more of a milky purpley blue. This is going to be opaque in 3 coats. You can get away with 2, but because it is more of that milky shade, I like to do 3 to get the complete opacity of the shade. Absolutely love this. This is a staple in my collection, a go-to. I really, really enjoy that. And then the second one is China Glaze, and this is in the shade Lotus Begin. This came highly recommended by my friend Karina. She has a channel here on YouTube. I will link it below. This is the most gorgeous lilac purple shade. It's that milky purple shade, so it's going to be just stunning. What I find is this looks really nice when I'm a little bit more pale, but it also looks really, really nice when I have a little bit more of a tan. I really, really like this. You could get opaque in 2 coats, but again, I put 3 just because I find like these shades that are a little bit milkier, and when I mean milkier, they have a little bit of white to them. They tend to look better with 3 thick coats. So really living for that. And then I have to mention this because I don't know where I've been with this. When my friend Beth sent me that Milani lipstick, she also threw in her favorite top coat, which is the Seche Vite Dry Fast top coat. I hate when I paint my nails, put a top coat on, it seems dry, and then I go do something and then I get those ding marks in them, or like when you're sleeping and you get kind of like the marks from your sheets. This stuff, I'll put them on top of my nails, it dries them unbelievably, and my nail polish wears so nice. In fact, I posted a picture of my manicure and somebody was like, oh my god, what top coat do you use? And it was this, but my nails had been painted for a few days and they still looked amazing. I just really like it. It gives it a nice gloss to it. I also find too that if the nail polish hasn't, like, it looks a little streaky, when I top it with this kind of thins all of that out and makes it look really smooth. So I really like this. I was using a Sally Hansen one, but I definitely prefer this over that, and I would highly recommend, and I will definitely be repurchasing. The last item I want to share with you guys is a book that I have been living for and I have been obsessed with. It is the book Skinny Bitch. It says it's a no-nonsense, tough love guide for savvy girls who want to stop eating crap and start looking fabulous. As you guys know, or I mentioned before, if you don't know, I am, in the process of going more plant-based, blah, 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 and this just solidified my reasoning for doing it. It is a little crass, there is cursing, there is some vulgarity in it, but it basically spells out why, going vegetarian or vegan makes sense, and it does it in a way that it's still informative, but a way that helps you understand. Sometimes when you're reading books and they're very informational, you have a hard time grasping what they're saying because they're using a lot of jargon or terms that you're just not familiar with. This just puts it in words that you can understand. It makes so much sense. It makes you think. I'm well over halfway done and I've really enjoyed it. When I started this journey on going vegetarian, I had originally decided I was going to do it for my health and to feel better. Since reading this book and watching, especially the documentary Forks Over Knives, I've learned so much about the science behind it. I've learned a lot about how animals are treated. I've learned a lot how small farmers are treated, and it has just really helped me, solidify my reasons why I'm doing this. It makes me now more passionate about my decision. It's also helped keep me on track because I have all of this knowledge about why I'm doing something, and it's just helping me make better decisions in my life. And so if you are considering going vegetarian, pescatarian, ovo-vegetarian, vegan, whatever you're choosing to do, and you want some information but you don't want to be overwhelmed, I would definitely recommend this. Again, it can be a little vulgar. It can, teeter the line of being a little bit offensive, but if you are open to hearing an opinion, I definitely recommend this. So that is it for my February favorites. I don't have any fails. Like I said, I haven't been really wearing a lot of makeup, so when I have, I've just been reaching for my tried and trues. Really pleased. It's nice to rediscover things that you like. New discoveries, which the Cover FX, I need to look more into that brand as a whole and try more. It could be so fun, and we're all sometimes so fixated on what's new and what can I get my hands on and limited edition that we often forget some of the gems and the real beauties and the real treasures are things that we already have in our collection. So I've just really been trying to be more mindful of that and shopping my collection more on a regular basis. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. What were some of your favorites to see on my next one? Bye, guys.